This video explains how one sleep mistake increases heart attack risk dramatically. Millions of adults regularly sacrifice sleep without understanding cardiovascular consequences. Chronic sleep deprivation affects much more than energy and mood. Researchers now connect poor sleep with serious long-term heart outcomes. This issue especially affects young working adults balancing careers and stress. Many men treat sleep like optional downtime instead of biological maintenance. The body sees sleep loss as a prolonged state of pressure. That pressure activates systems designed for short emergencies, not everyday living. Your body begins operating like danger never fully disappears. Heart rate and stress hormones quietly start shifting over time. These changes often happen before symptoms become noticeable. The problem starts while you think you are functioning normally. Many sleep-deprived people still attend work and social events daily. Functioning normally can hide biological damage developing beneath the surface. Studies suggest adults need roughly 7 to 9 hours nightly. Large population research links shorter sleep with cardiovascular disease risk. Some data suggests sleeping under 6 hours raises heart event risk. The increase becomes stronger when poor sleep continues for years. Your body treats sleep loss similarly to ongoing physiological stress. Stress hormones like cortisol begin remaining elevated longer than normal. Elevated cortisol can influence blood pressure and metabolic health. Blood pressure naturally drops during healthy deep sleep cycles. Reduced sleep may interfere with that important nightly recovery period. Your heart expects nighttime recovery and maintenance every single day. Imagine skipping maintenance on a car for several years straight. Eventually, hidden problems start appearing even before obvious breakdowns occur. Sleep debt creates a similar pattern inside the human body. Inflammation markers also appear connected with chronic sleep restriction patterns. Inflammation plays a role in cardiovascular disease development over time. Arteries can become vulnerable when multiple stress factors combine together. Poor diet and inactivity can amplify sleep-related health risks. That combination affects many modern adults with demanding work schedules. Long work hours frequently reduce sleep and increase daily stress exposure. Men often normalize exhaustion as proof of productivity and ambition. I used to think sleeping less meant getting more done. Many young men proudly describe surviving on 5 hours nightly. Social culture often rewards busyness instead of recovery and balance. Unfortunately, biology does not care about productivity slogans or hustle culture. The heart still responds to sleep deprivation, regardless of mindset. Heart monitors reveal measurable changes during periods of poor sleep. Researchers observe higher resting heart rates after inadequate sleep periods. A higher resting heart rate may indicate physiological strain. Heart rate variability can also decrease with chronic stress and exhaustion. Lower variability sometimes reflects reduced flexibility in stress responses. The body remains prepared for action rather than repair and recovery. This becomes important because nighttime should support healing processes. Your bedroom should be recovery space instead of another workplace. Screens and work habits often follow people directly into bed. Blue light exposure may delay natural melatonin release timing. Delayed melatonin can shift sleep schedules and reduce sleep quality. Some adults stay mentally activated long after turning lights off. Their bodies stay physically tired while minds continue racing. That mismatch can create shorter and less restorative sleep patterns. Researchers also study how sleep impacts blood sugar regulation. Sleep deprivation may affect insulin sensitivity and metabolic function. Metabolic dysfunction creates additional pressure on cardiovascular systems. The body operates as connected systems, not isolated separate parts. Sleep quality influences hormones, appetite, energy, and emotional regulation simultaneously. Everything inside your body starts negotiating with poor sleep. That negotiation usually favors short-term survival over long-term health. Evolution designed stress responses for occasional danger, not permanent schedules. Modern lifestyles often confuse ancient biological systems every single day. Education systems rarely teach sleep as preventative cardiovascular healthcare. Students frequently learn nutrition basics but hear little about sleep science. Young adults then enter workplaces carrying harmful assumptions about rest. Many believe sleeping less automatically means stronger discipline and work ethic. That belief can slowly create expensive health consequences across populations. Cardiovascular disease creates major healthcare costs around the world. Some countries now discuss later school and work schedules. Researchers argue social structures can influence sleep opportunities and habits. Late work hours and long commutes reduce available recovery time. Urban lifestyles can unintentionally create environments hostile to healthy sleep. Noise pollution and screen exposure often continue deep into evenings. These environmental factors combine with personal habits and responsibilities. The result becomes chronic sleep restriction across large populations. Some surveys suggest sleep duration has declined over recent decades. That trend worries experts focused on future cardiovascular outcomes. Ignoring sleep today can become tomorrow's healthcare bill. Now let's focus on realistic solutions instead of just scary outcomes. You probably cannot redesign society or eliminate every stress source. But small routine changes can improve sleep consistency over time. Consistency matters because the body values predictable rhythms and timing. Try maintaining similar sleep and wake times across most days. Large schedule swings can disrupt natural biological timing systems. Creating a darker, cooler bedroom environment may support better sleep quality. Reducing caffeine late in the day can help some adults. Exercise may also improve sleep when scheduled appropriately. Simple habits often outperform expensive shortcuts and sleep products. Technology can assist but should not replace foundational sleep behaviors. Sleep trackers provide useful data but cannot create discipline automatically. Heart monitor data becomes more valuable when paired with daily habits. Patterns matter more than occasional nights with imperfect sleep quality. Nobody sleeps perfectly every single night throughout an entire year. The concern involves chronic patterns rather than occasional bad evenings. Your body can recover from isolated disruptions much more easily. Long-term deprivation becomes harder for biological systems to tolerate. Pay attention if exhaustion becomes your normal baseline experience. Listen before your body starts forcing the conversation. Sleep is not laziness, and recovery is not wasted time. Healthy sleep supports memory, focus, mood, and cardiovascular performance together. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this helped you out today. Small changes tonight may protect your heart for years ahead.